What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Photoshop. Today it's a simple tutorial and I'm just going to be showing you an easy way to blend your skin tones, and we're going to jump right into the tutorial right away. This photo has already been edited, but the person who did the makeup did not use the correct skin tone for the makeup, maybe the foundation or whatever it is called, but not the correct one. So you can see that it's actually different from the hand. You see the face has some yellow and reddish, more saturated than the hand below, and also this side. So let's quickly fix that, and we're going to be using the hue and saturation right away, adjustment layer. So let's create a new adjustment layer, hue and saturation, pick on the end tool, and I'm going to select this side, the forehead, which is the color I want to correct, I want to blend. So always select the color you want to blend, and you see the slider pop up. So you might use it, you might not, but we could start from the hue by changing the hue, taking it backwards or forward. Now taking it forward makes it look more yellowish, so you take it till you have the blend of the red, because the red is also saturated, the red cloth she's putting on. So -6 will do. You can take it back more than -6, and then we have it like this. Now what we need to do next, instead of doing some frequency separation and blending the the skin color, I'm going to decrease the saturation. Now if you take it overboard, you have something like this, and if you take it overboard, you have something like this. So I'm going to take it, let's say we leave it around there, about 40 should do, or we leave it about, let's just use double of the hue and saturation, so leave it at 24, and I'm going to close it. I'm going to create another one. We want it to look natural, so create another one, pick the hand tool. Now I'm going to select where it's actually too saturated, which is this side, or you can pick on top of a forehead, wherever you want to pick, but I guess this side is just the best place I could pick. Okay, so we take it backward or we take it forward, whichever one suits the image. So let's take it backwards, and we have this red. Okay, fill. Now we're going to desaturate as well again till, let's zoom in a little till we have it look natural. So taking it backwards too much looks okay, so that's where we are going to leave it. We could as well bring this up to 0 or bring it backwards. We're going to color grade right away. So that looks good to me compared to the hand and the face, although it still looks yellowish for me. I'm going to create another one, the hue and saturation, pick the end tool, and I'm going to click on top, and we can desaturate as well. We just want to remove and blend everything together. So we have this black fill right now, and we could take it up to compensate. So I want the golden skin, +3 would do. Now I'm going to group everything together, and so we have it before and after. So now that the saturation and every other color has been unified, we are going to be doing some color grading. So pick on the color balance tool, and I'm going to start with the shadows. So let's put in some cyan and give it some green, or let's put some magenta, and we could give it some yellow, so like that. So that's for the shadows. Let's go to the highlight, and let's see, putting in some green, so taking it with the magenta, add some magenta to it. I'm going to go and add some blues to the highlight. Let's leave this one like that, or we add in some cyan. Okay, so go to the midtones. Now this is where things going to get, we are actually avoiding the yellow from the start, so let's add in some blues, and boom. I guess that's the only thing we could fix, and we're also avoiding some red, so we can take it forward, and where C, these are before, and then these are after. And now that we have it like this, we can create a stem visible layer, and after creating a stem visible layer, we will work on the exposure. So let's pick up the exposure, and we're going to touch just the gamma correction. So take it up a little, and we have that. You see before and after. Okay, so now that we have this, we could create another stem visible layer and then go to camera raw filter to finalize the editing. So click on filter, camera raw filter. So here we are in camera raw filter. There we can use the white balance tool, but we can start with the highlight. So I'm going to take up the highlight. Let's have some more highlight. So like that, just like the start. And we could bring up the white as well, just a bit, not too much. And we observe the shadows. If we want to get more information at the down part, we could increase the shadows, and it's going to lighten those places up as well. So like that. And the black, which is the dark side, but I like using capture one for those areas. So +8 is enough for me. We could start using the we could use the texture. I won't touch the clarity. So this is enough for me, and I'm going to close the basic tab. Let's start with curve and add some contrast. So I'm going to click add an X curve, just like that. And now that we have this X curve, I'm going to close it, go to the color mixer, which so many things will be done. Yeah, so let's start with the hue. I want the yellow to look more like the yellows, and the orange to look more like the golden. So I'm going to take it forward, like forward to look more like the golden part. If you take it, it's going to look red, which is looking okay for me, but I don't want it that way. Let's see compared to the yellow. I think the yellow and the red. Okay, let's leave it with the red. Go with the red, make it look more like the orangey. Okay, so that's okay. We could use the saturation. Now for the saturation, decrease the saturation of the orange to something like -8, and the yellows, let's increase the saturation just by 10. Then the red, we could increase the saturation as well, so to have some details of the red. I'm taking it all the way up is just going to make it look like the real one. So I'm going to take it all the way up till we have it like this. So this is looking amazing already. And let's see about the yellows, bringing it down and backwards. Now the luminance, orange, yellow, take it up, red, take it up. Okay, so that's okay for the color mixer. We could use the geometry to straighten the head, and I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Now let's go to the calibration, and I like taking the red family backwards, and the blue, that's for black skin, and the blue forward. And we can balance the green primary the way we want it. So you can see the transformation that's taking place. So -12. Let's just balance till where we get something good. Okay, so this look natural for me. That's +9 compared to -13. So let's just use +9, and let's turn it off and on. So I guess it's only affecting the skin. Yeah, it's only affecting the clothes, I mean. Okay, it's affecting the skin. So this look awesome. This look awesome. I'm going to click OK to finalize the edit. And let's wait for Photoshop to get it done. Okay, now we have it like this. So let's see, these are before and then these are after. I'm gonna zoom in and let's see for ourselves before and after. Okay, so I'm going to group from here to here, group it down and turn it off. So let's see where we're coming from. So we have this before and then we have this as after, this before and then we have this as after. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section and please share, and if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you.